Strike a
Hello,
pose.
Oh my God. We're leaving that in. Hello,
The Queen's
everyone.
remix.
Yes. Welcome back to Nerd Collision. I'm Eddie, and that's Brandon. And today we are going to be giving our spoiler review of House of the Dragon, Episode 9, The Green Council.
Y'all need to tell Madonna, since she's a part of the House of the Dragon, what is she doing in these Instagram live videos? Like, you're doing too much, sis. But go ahead, Eddie. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Now, once again, this is going to be our spoiler review, so we're going to go ahead and get right into it with episode 9 of House of the Dragon. Now, after King Viserys' death, the small council plots to crown Prince Aegon as king. Sir Criston kills Lord Beesbury when he objects to Rhaenyra being usurped, while Lord Commander Harold Westerling resigns from the Kingsguard. Sir Otto delays announcing King Viserys' death to fortify the council's position, and he coerces House Lords' fealty. Queen Alicent fails to gain Princess Rhaenys' support and keeps her captive. Otto has Kingsguard's brothers Sir Eric Cargill and Sir Eric Cargill search the city for Aegon, while Alicent sends Criston and Prince Aemond. Mysaria, possibly the White Worm, informs Otto that Aegon is hiding in the Grand Sept. The Cargills find Aegon, but lose him to Criston and Aemond after a fight. Lord Larys Strong warns Alicent of Mysaria's spies with the Red Keep, including her lady-in-waiting. She has Larys burn Mysaria's house. Aegon has no desire to rule, but Alicent convinces him otherwise. Meanwhile, King's Landing citizens are herded into the Dragon Pit, where Otto announces Viserys' death and crowns Aegon as king. After Sir Eric frees Rhaenys, she enters the Dragon Pit dungeons for her dragon, Meleys. Astride Meleys, she breaches the hail, causing devastation and confronting the royal usurpers. She spares them and leaves on Dragonback, and that is where we end this episode. This was a really good time clock episode, and I knew as soon as Rhaenys escaped down into those stairs, I knew she was getting her dragon. I didn't know how she was going to get the dragon, but she definitely got the dragon, and that was an epic scene towards the end of this episode. But what did you guys think?
You know what? Why don't you just burn them?
You know, that was my question as well.
An aggressive yell. An aggressive yell. Is that where we've gotten to in this series?
What are we gonna do? What was I gonna do to anybody? Like, no, you should have burned
questions
them.
that need answers.
Truly,
you should have burned them, and then you trying to crown Aegon and shit. Otto, number one, where's Rhaenyra at? Because y'all didn't even tell her about her dad's death. You know her and Daemon are about to come up in there tripping. Like, so you ain't gonna tell me my brother died. You ain't gonna tell me her dad died. You just want to do all this. Otto needs to die at this point. At this point, it is his time. Y'all need to corner off Alicent and tell her to stand down and shut the fuck up. Just saying. But I'm still mad. Like, you mean tell me you're just gonna burn everything else, but you don't burn them?
Let's see.
I would have been like, Dracarys, burn Alicent and her dad. Burn them, and then you would have had no problem burning Rhaenyra, but still, Rhaenyra would have just had a smooth, clean cut to victory. Oh my God. People make the stupidest decisions and mistakes. But that's all I gotta say. And actually, you know what? Let me tell you this. You know, the other Targaryen and her name is Madonna. I just want to know, what are you trying to do? Oh, if I miss, I'm gay. Girl, we've known that for years. What you were doing, you're bi. Let's just stick with that. Secondly, now you're trying to come in this cop outfit, trying to dance and all that shit. Girl, you are a legend. We get it. We know. Sometimes you gotta slow it down and just sit down and reflect and think. I mean, your son dancing to Black Lives Matter was ridiculous. But still, he was dancing for peace or whatever. But I need you to just slow it down, just sit down and just naturally age. Just saying, no more fillers, no more Botox. Just be done with that. That's all I gotta say now.
Thank you so much, Brett. Oh man. Brandon.
So yeah, Britt is actually right. If you actually guys reverse to at least 45 minutes into the episode, you can hear what's his name? What's the king's name? Aemond?
Aegon, the new king, Aegon.
His name is Aegon. Okay. Yeah. You hear him say, I'm a young black man. And it gave me chills listening to that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But the other one, who looks like Alan Rickman if he had an eye patch and a wig, he was very convincing. Yes. He just gives me, I'm gonna mug you in a UK pub or something, or I'm a chav and I wear a tracksuit and I sell drugs. Like, he just gives me that. He does it very well. Honestly, he's on my top 5 of most cunning characters in House of Dragon. With Daemon being number 1 because he's Daemon. And listen, they're trying to make him out into be this uncle hero thing. I'm not feeling that, because you slept with your niece and you gave her children. Gross. Oh, Jesus, gross. Jesus, gross. How you go from being in a TARDIS for about a couple years to sleeping with your niece on a television show? I mean, disgusting, Matt. Disgusting. I'd rather watch a documentary of you growing eyebrows than this shit. Because
let me interject on that.
Interject.
I mean, David Tennant, when he was on Doctor Who, the person that played his daughter in the one episode, he married her. Just saying.
I'm sorry, what?
So when David Tennant was on Doctor Who, they had an episode called The Doctor's Daughter, and the girl that plays the daughter, he married her in real life. Go ahead, Brandon.
I thought he married her on the show. See, that's different, Oh my God, they're being characters, whatever, But I'm talking about on the show. That's Jesus Christ. And you know what? He repented with that sin by playing a demon character on Good Omens. So technically, he's repented. He's technically repented because he became the sin.
Yes.
He became the sin, not the sin. But that's not the point. The point is that the episode was sickening. I love the dragon bursting off the ground, bitch, like a fucking bulldozer, bitch. I was just like, yeah, kill them all. And I was hoping for the white people to get crushed, chewed on, something, but they all got to escape. And I was like, boo, kill them. Come on. It's like, just lay waste to them. Just burn them. It'd be sickening. And then you can get away with it, girl. What are they gonna do to you? What are they gonna do to you, girl? Ugh. Anyway, she should have at least ate Alicent with the dragon. You know, an
Right.
aggressive scream, girl, you're gonna regret that. And yeah,
Yeah.
in the trailer we get to see that she warns them and shit like that because they are sending assassins because she is gonna challenge her reign, as she
Yeah.
should. But
Yes.
I know in the books, and this is a spoiler warning for the girls, it does not end well for the doll. I'm just letting you know. I'm not going to go into specifics. I don't know how the line of, I know the line of succession is going to get wonky for the next couple of years. I'll just say that. But y'all probably not going to get a long reigning king until like Daenerys is dead. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's going to be a new king every week starting
See.
season 2. I'm letting y'all know right now. But yeah, and Alicent. I mean, they could change it. You know, they could change it. You know, it is a show at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And you know, they did change a lot of things. You know, they let that man be gay and run away in peace. With his white lover,
Mhm.
who was giving interview with the vampire. But that's not the point. The point is that I love the episode. I hate Alicent. And girl, you cling on to religion. Girl, it's giving Cersei season 5. And I'm sick and tired
Mm.
of you hoes. I am sick and tired of you hoes.
Yeah.
For real. So, that being said, this episode, I'm going to give it a strong 9 out of 10. It's getting better every week. I think 7 is really where
8.5.
the shake. Oh, okay.
Just cause she didn't burn them. That's my only thing. Just cause. But go ahead, Brandon. I'm sorry.
This episode was full of twists and turns. And that young white man, he didn't even want to be king. He was
No.
like, yes, the outfit is cunt. And yes, I love like the accessories, girl, but come on. He's like, girl, what am I going to rule? I just like jacking off in the window. That's it. That's it. So, you know, that's how I saw it.
Yeah.
And, you know, like Britt said, Grandpa Joe gotta go. I'm sick and tired of that damn auto mobile, whatever his name is, with his bullshit. Someone just need to chew him up. Just someone get the dragon to just eat him because I'm so sick of him and his bullshit. You high towers are just nasty green bitches, and I can't stand y'all. And y'all gonna get y'all comeuppance one day. Y'all are
That
the new
part.
Lannister, basically.
I mean, honestly, that's what it's giving, and that's what it gave throughout the episode, throughout the season. If you think about it.
Yeah, just
Thing is,
positions of power.
we already know how Rhaenyra is gonna meet her fate. You know, Game of
Yeah.
Thrones spoiled all that. So we already know how that's gonna happen. Now, will it happen, end of this season, next season? Who knows?
Mhm.
But it's coming up quick. So I don't know. And I know it's gonna be Aegon after that. Then he dies and people die, and yeah. I mean, like Brandon said, they'll probably change it for the show, but yeah, there was never like a long reign of a king because they all just
Right.
kept dying or getting killed.
Mhm.
And that's literally why none of them survived. And that's literally why, because they're all crazy as hell. And John is the last one, unless he starts having kids.
Right.
Maybe.
Alrighty, guys. Fair enough. Well, that being said, we're reaching the end. So, any other final thoughts or expectations going into episode 10 of House of the Dragon?
I need Madonna to just settle down and,
There we go.
One of the sons are gonna die. That's what I predict.
which son
One of the
on
sons.
which side?
One of Rhaenyra's Team Black, Team BLM. I just feel like
Yeah, I think
it's
one
gonna
of them
happen.
are, and then she's gonna do. It's gonna be an in-house fight.
And then Matt Smith is gonna be like, I fought the Daleks, I fought the Cybermen, and now I'm gonna fight the High Towers. And it's gonna be really intense, and you're gonna hear the intense like orchestra and the choir. And it's gonna be really dramatic. You may even see the TARDIS in the finale. Who knows? Doctor Who, it's universal. But I'm looking forward to the finale. I'm actually thankful that this show is ending next week, and I'll tell you why. Because my God, there's just so much shit on TV right now, y'all. I'm not
Yeah.
even joking. There's so much stuff that we want to review, but we can't. But hopefully, when this show is done, we can catch up on something more interesting. No shade. It's just that it's House of the Dragon has been a slow burn. Like I said,
Yeah.
I only just got into it episode 7. Like that's when I
Mhm.
truly started enjoying it. Um, it was just like it was a real slow burn, and that man who played Viserys, he did a great job.
Yes.
Um, very very good job, and I see a bright future for you in a lot of Netflix movies.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
So don't worry, sir. If you're worrying about, oh my God, bloody hell, am I gonna work again? You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine.
Exactly.
That IMDb page is gonna be stacked. Hey, and if Kevin calls you, answer the call. I
Please
Hmm.
mean, in
answer the
And
call.
KEVIN,
you're
whatever
gonna
the
have a
robot, the
lot of
android.
British TV shows. A lot of British
You're gonna be
TV
on
shows.
Chatty Man with Alan
Mhm.
Carr. He's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I love you so much." He's gonna, he's
Yep.
gonna, he's listen. You're gonna be on Graham Norton. And
Yes.
he's gonna be weird and Katinga Bingen. That's what he is, right? And he's
Yes.
gonna ask you questions. It's gonna be a blast. You're gonna be
Yeah.
fine, darling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We'd love to see you in the MCU, Patty Considine. So
listen, Pat. Listen, I already have a top 5 list that I'll reveal in a future video. I listen. I see the future and it's bright for you.
yes. Yes. Absolutely. Alrighty, guys. Well, with that being said, we'll go ahead and wrap up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching our House of the Dragon episode 9 spoiler review. Please remember to like and subscribe, comment down below. Let us know what you guys thought of this episode. Also, remember to
Mm.
click the bell button for notifications so that you know whenever we have new videos here on the channel. And please follow Nerd Collision on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Once again, I'm Eddie. That's Britt. That's Brandon. We are Nerd Collision, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.
See you
Oh,
guys.
and before we sign off, I just want to
Yes,
say
yes.
this: the prostitutes on Game of Thrones universe as a whole, they stay winning, even though
Yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
they end up dying in the end. Let me
Mhm.
tell you something. Y'all start off as hoes, and then y'all end up as the Whisper Queen, and y'all have the coin back. Listen,
Mhm.
y'all are winning. And that's
Yes.
all I have to say.
We
Goodbye,
stand with
everybody.
sex workers.
Yes, we do. We support sex workers. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Alrighty, guys. Take care,
And
everyone.
you know what?
Yes.
Before we sign off, since we do support that, do not forget to fleet or douche. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, Eddie.
Bye,
Other
everyone.
Eddie, cut that out.
No, don't.
Thank you for sharing that.